In today's Talk of the Heartland, a movie shot right here in Southeast Missouri hits theaters in less than a month. Still Hope is the story of a teenage girl whose life is turned upside down when she is forced into the human trafficking ring. The film is based on true stories of survivors and how there's still hope for recovery after trauma. The film is directed by Richie Johns and stars Luna Rivera. Joining us is the film's executive producer, Brent. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us. Now, what is the message behind this film?
Well, the real message we wanted to share in this film is that no matter what trauma you go through in life and no matter what type of relationship hurts you've had, that there's always hope. And that's the reason we changed the name originally, Under the Surface, to Still Hope, because we found that no matter what you've been through proper care and proper directing yourself in those, there's always hope.
Now, why did you guys choose to film it right here in Southeast Missouri?
Well, we decided to do it in Southeast Missouri because sex trafficking, most people think, well, it doesn't happen around us. They think big cities, LA, Dallas, whatever. But the reason we chose to do it right here, first off, I reside in the Midwest and I know of cases of trafficking here, and we decided to film it here because small town America still experiences this, and it's a scourge that we want to eradicate from the whole country.
And how long was the process, you were just talking about a few minutes ago, the process of filming this?
Well, we started the process of planning the film in the spring of 23. We filmed in the fall of 23. And so all of the editing and all of the marketing, there's just been so much that goes into this. And it's been almost a 3-year process.
Oh, wow. And how does that feel?
Well, it feels good to be here. It was a long process. It's a tough subject to deal with. And I mean, I still get tears in my eyes when I hear more and more stories. But we hope that this film is bringing hope to people, because that's what we really want to bring, is that no matter what trauma you've had, there's always hope.
And when can people head to the theaters to see this film?
Well, the film is coming out in theaters at least 5 days all over the country. It starts on February the 5th and it'll run through February the 9th. If there's a good public out showing in the film, then it'll run even longer.
Now, you mentioned that you guys were nominated for films.
Yes, we just got word just recently that we were put in the nomination. As long as this film shows before the end of February, we are eligible for any of the awards in the independent film industry. And we just found out that we got nominated for 5 awards in 5 categories.
That's awesome.
We're in the top 5, and actually we got the most nominations of any independent film that's going to be showing in this year, period.
Wow. How exciting is that for you guys?
It's exciting. Our main goal is that people understand and that this film will challenge them to look, be careful, and to also encourage people that are suffering with any type of trauma that's been caused by sex trafficking or even bad relationships and things of that nature.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for stopping in.